When it comes to bathroom design, most people focus on tiles and color. But one small decision, how your lavatory and faucet are mounted, can affect both maintenance and function for years. Wall-mounted or deck-mounted. It's not just a design choice, it's a plumbing and practicality issue. A deck-mounted lavatory and faucet means the fixture is installed on top of a countertop or the sink itself. It's the more common option because it's easier to install, cheaper, and accessible for repairs. But it also eats up counter space, and if sealing isn't perfect, water can leak into the cabinetry below, leading to rot and mold. Wall-mounted setups create a floating, sleek, and modern look. They free up counter space and are easier to clean under, but they demand precise rough-in measurements, stronger wall support, and careful planning to avoid misaligned pipes. Once tiles are installed, you can adjust the pipe position, so even a 1 cm mistake can mean a dripping faucet or crooked fixture. For both options, it's critical to check the rough-in height of the water supply and drainage. Most plumbers rush this step and assume a one-size-fits-all approach. But wall-mounted lavatories usually require custom placement, especially for families with children, seniors, or persons with disabilities. The distance from the floor to the center line of the faucet is called the rough-in height. And for wall-mounted fixtures, this measurement should be between 1.2 and 1.4 meters from the floor. Deck-mounted sinks have a rough-in height between 1.4 and 1.6 meters, and these numbers are not set in stone, but serve as a guideline. Talk to your plumber about the ideal height for your needs. Wall-mounted installations typically use a hidden hanger rod that is secured into the wall framing and runs the length of the vanity. This rod provides support for the weight of the lavatory and the water pressure from the faucet. If the wall framing isn't up to code, or your home has inadequate wall support, then a wall-mounted sink may not be possible. Older homes built before the 1980s might not have the necessary blocking between the studs for a secure hanger rod. Banging pipes are another concern. Wall-mounted fixtures bring the pipes into closer proximity to the finished surface, increasing the chance for noise. Another factor to consider is tile. If your bathroom is tiled all the way to the ceiling, it's more feasible to mount the lavatory on the wall. But if there's a large expanse of wall around the bathroom, it may make sense to tile around the deck-mounted fixture. This decision isn't just about aesthetics, it's about moisture control. Tiles next to the shower, tub, or any wet area must be carefully sealed to prevent water from seeping through the grout lines and into the wall cavity. Steam from showers can also penetrate small cracks in the caulk or grout, which can lead to mold growth behind the tiles. So if you plan on tiling around your deck-mounted fixture, choose a high-quality epoxy grout and a flexible silicone caulk that can withstand constant moisture. Whether you opt for a deck or wall-mounted lavatory, proper installation is key. Some installers will tile the entire wall first, then mount the fixture on top. However, this method often results in crooked or uneven installations due to the weight of the wet tiles pulling down on the adhesive. Instead, it's best to mount the fixture first, then tile around it. This ensures that the fixture sits level while the adhesive fully cures. In the end, the best lavatory is the one that's planned properly from the rough-in to the sealant. Don't leave it to the tile finisher to decide how and where to mount your fixture. Discuss your ideas with your plumber and decide together on the best approach. Measure twice, cut once. That old adage applies here. Whether you go with a deck or wall-mounted lavatory, choose the option that best suits your lifestyle and bathroom. And don't forget to like, comment, and share for more expert advice.